aí, galerinha, belezinha? REISEN na voz aqui. Como já tinha dito antes, né? Eu tinha alguns jogos aqui pra vocês. Talvez alguém aí não conheça. Esse aqui é o Call of Juarez, jogo de tiro em primeira pessoa de faroeste. Jogo novo pra mim, né, entre aspas, já que o lançamento dele já é um pouquinho mais antigo. Vamos acompanhando a história aí.
Don't I know you, sir?
Don't believe so. I haven't been here in many years. Name's Silas Greaves.
Silas Greaves? The bounty hunter?
Used to be.
Ah, what are you doing here in Abilene?
Just passing through. Got a little business to take care of.
Well, sir, it would be an honor if you would allow me to buy you a beer.
Hell, son, it would be my honor to drink it.
I'm Molly. Howdy.
I'm Dwight. That's Jack and Steve. Ben's behind the bar. Oh, I bet you got some great stories.
A couple. Any of them true?
Jack, be nice.
A few.
What about your shootout with Henry Plummer's gang in Bannock, Montana? Is that where you started as a bounty hunter? That's what it says in this here dime novel.
Don't believe everything you read in them dime novels, boy. First man I hunted was back when I was riding with Billy the Kid.
You knew Billy the Kid?
Damn right. That scrawny son of a bitch had no fear. Wouldn't back down for nobody.
I heard he collected the 10 stars off any crooked lawmen who crossed it.
It was a war, boy. The Lincoln County War. And Billy promised his regulators would take the life of every bastard who helped bushwhack John Tunstall.
Kid had a big chip on his shoulder and a hair-trigger temper. Made him dangerous as hell.
Pessoal, se vocês escutarem algum barulho irritante aí junto à gravação, é uma obra que estão fazendo aqui do lado, então me desculpem já desde o começo. Esse joguinho aqui parece estar prometendo uma boa ação.
It was about 30 years ago. Billy was hiding out in an abandoned farm near Stinking Springs.
E começou, né?
I threw in with the kid because the man I had sworn vengeance on was riding with Billy's enemies. But before I tell you why I want that son of a bitch dead, let me tell you what happened that day. I was heading back to the hideout when suddenly I had this funny feeling.
Funny, ha-ha?
No, Steve. The other kind of funny.
Virou os objetivos. As 3 objetivos.
I knew those two morons would never let me through.
Uns vagabundos ali.
I had no choice.
What the hell? Shoot that son
Foice. Você ganha a maior parte de sua experiência em matando inimigos. Ela é necessária para subir de nível e ganhar habilidades extras. Legal.
Was it Pat Garrett's posse?
Oh, yeah. I heard the shots and I knew I had to move fast. Garrett and his army of deputies had surrounded the entire homestead.
They're coming from the rear!
I decided to help Billy and the boys out a bit. So that's just what I did.
Aqui para entrar na concentração. Ah, modalidade.
Stay on it! Cover fire!
Vamos para baixo.
Mexico was paying for the kid's apprehension, Garrett was able to hire every gun hand in Lincoln County. Garrett's men were running around like a bunch of chickens with their heads cut off.
These some bitches running.
Still, one of them reached the water tower.
Aqui, ó. Você só pode escapar de
Not a
tiros
bad
mortais
idea.
quando
It would be a turkey shoot from up there.
Aperta espaço para continuar. Evite tiro para se esquivar, para esquivar o direito. Tiro na cabeça. Balinha só.
Luckily, these shooters Garrett hired weren't as sharp as tools in the ship. A lot of them were saddle tramps or sod busters or drunken drifters looking to make a few bucks.
Para abrir o menu de habilidades. Então, ponto de habilidade para gastar aqui. Agora escolha as 3 categorias de habilidades sempre. E compre a habilidade que se encontra esquina. Tá. Futurando cada mão. Tirador. Esse aqui. Manejo duplo. Revólveres e manejo duplo. Pegue 2 revólveres e bote para quebrar. Quando tiver um revólver, aperte e rola para cima. Para entrar em manejo duplo. Legal, legal. 12 arminhas.
Show yourself, coward.
Then, I heard a friendly voice yelling at me from the window. Back door! We'll cover you!
Watch your flank!
Truth be told, things weren't much better behind the house. Cut their numbers in half. But that just made the ones that were left twice as mad.
Quase escapei.
They made up for their lack of skill with a seemingly endless supply of ammo. It was a bit of a slog, but I finally fought my way around the back of the house.
Dá pouquinho de munição aqui. Acabando. Isso aqui não tem nada. 65. Tá aumentando, tá aumentando. Muita coisa mesmo. Tá. O que você acha que eu vou fazer isso?
And like that, I was inside. None the worse for wear. I passed dirty days.
Rat in a trap.
Aliás,
You think you can kill me too?
And upstairs, I found Billy and Charlie Bolger.
Huh? You like that?
uma lenda.
Billy looked at me and said, "About time, amigo. Grab a gun and get to the window."
Wait, so you were friends with Billy the Kid?
Yeah, sort of. Anyway, we were surrounded by dozens of deputized shooters who wanted to do us harm. I'm telling you, Garrett's men were dropping like flies, but they just kept on coming. That's when Charlie got hit. "They're catching us in a crossfire," shouted Billy. "Get to the other side."
Esqueci que era pra desviar dessa bala aí. Foi mal aí, galera.
put down, it was pretty clear, even to Billy, that maybe discretion was the better part of valor.
What's that mean?
It means that it was time to cut and run. They got a Gatling, Billy shouted. Get the horses and bring them round back. I'll draw their attention. He directed that order at me, and I thought, why the hell do I have to do it? Many would have fled in my place. But I had that false sense of invincibility that many young men have. Like Jack here.
What are you saying, old man?
Jack was joshing.
Yeah, he better be.
Mr. Greaves, please continue.
Please, call me Silas, ma'am. Now, where was I?
You were heading for the barn.
Aqui. Pera aí. Esse cara tá brigando.
Punch you, boy!
Right. Making my way past the passing of fallen foes.
Cacete. Mais alguém?
Sounds like Garrett hired a whole regiment of hired guns.
Yeah, and just when I thought I was done with them, more of these hapless bastards would pop up.
What in tarnation?
Finally, I had the stables within my reach. And that's when I met Sheriff Pat Garrett.
I read that you went toe-to-toe with him, sir. That backstabbing bastard with that tacked-on tin star.
Orgulhoso bom, ele não acredita. As nomenclaturas, velho, que os
You
caras.
challenged him to a showdown.
Os camaradas.
You read that in a dime novel?
It said he showed no fear as he took your measure with eyes like a rattlesnake.
Foco. Mantenha seu inimigo na área de foco. O mouse, ele aperta espaço para continuar. Quando o oponente começar a estender a mão para pegar a arma, aperte. Clique esquerdo para sacar a arma. Mire com o mouse e atire com o clique esquerdo. Tá. Você tá muito... Fui lento. Puta merda. Tá, né? Vamos de novo. Rapaz, eu sou ruim demais, bicho. Vamos lá.
And that you killed him.
que
in a
enfim.
fair fight.
Is that what that Penny Dreadful said? No, boy. That ain't what I meant when I said I met Pat Garrett. So let me start again. I finally reached those damn stables.
O cara me trollando aí, velho. Eu vou pra história de novo.
Stepped inside, and last thing I heard was Garrett's voice. That's not Billy.
And go on. How did it end?
And, boy, that was just the beginning.
Passei a fase.
So what happened? Did Garrett arrest you?
Yeah, after I came to, bastard had clocked me with his Colt.
And the kid surrendered?
When he realized there was no getting out of there alive,
So they locked you up in Lincoln?
indeed they did. Sentenced me to hang right along with the kid.
Caraca. Será que a gente vai ter que escapar da corda? Com certeza, né? Senão não dá pra continuar a história. Vamos ver que merda vai acontecer.
It's important to know that I was only riding with Billy so I could find the bastard I was after. He was with John Kinney's gang, and they were sworn enemies of Billy's regulators.
Isso aqui faz esses grandes pistolões, capacidade de munição. Essa conciliação francesa, qualificativo pelo tempo. Os outros estão trancados. Eu vou de munição, tá?
Why were you after him?
I owed that son of a bitch a bullet for what he had done to me and mine. Instead, all I got for myself was a goddamn death sentence. Luckily, it was right around then that I heard Billy make his move. He shot Jim Bell and a few other guards as he made his getaway. Later, they wrote that some lady friend planted a pistol for him in the privy. What the papers didn't say is that Billy helped me escape too. My first order of business was finding a firearm.
Segredo encontrado.
Luckily, I located Deputy Bob Ollinger's mean-ass shotgun.
Pode cortar um homem e dois, hein? Espingarda braba. Bora lá.
I saw Billy through the window, and he yelled that I should take to the rooftops to make my escape. So I did.
Anybody see Billy?
Usa balinhas.
Son of a bitch shot Jim Bell!
Hell yeah. That scatter gun was like a double-barreled howitzer. It could blow a man clear off his feet. You hardly had to aim the damn thing. The kids escaped, raised a huge ruckus.
Cada tiro uma recarga.
Guards were everywhere looking for him.
Can't let the kid get away! Anybody see him?
I had to jump from roof to roof like a damn alley cat. I followed the planks where I could, but some of that wood was slippery as hell. The whole town was up in arms. And suddenly, I was a fugitive.
How the hell did the kid escape?
Guards gonna kick our ass! Can't have gotten far!
Billy broke out of jail.
Violence is not the answer.
Dead man.
So that bastard you were after, what did he do?
He did me and my family a grievous harm. But I knew if I was ever gonna find him, I would need to get my ever-loving ass out of there. I tried to be stealthy and sneak my way past.
This town doesn't have a moment's peace.
Muita munição. Oxi. Cadê a galinha? Tá um pedaço.
You! But hell, if they weren't all waiting for me. Apparently, some of them thought I was Billy.
Olha que é 2 balas, né? Atira, carregando.
See, me and the kid shared a certain similarity in build and coloring. I was just glad I had Deputy Bob's mean-ass shotgun.
Sem querer, né? Mas tá.
Leave him to me. Get your headstone.
There's children here.
Stop it.
So much lead was whizzing by my head, it was like everyone in Lincoln wanted to put me in the ground. I knew I needed to find a horse. Though I never did have a great fondness for those four-legged grass eaters. Smelly, sweaty, ungrateful beasts. We prize them too high, if you ask me.
You're threatening the lives of innocent people.
Atravesse a cidade, vou subir na escada. Eu vou cair aqui, será?
Well, where was the kid while you were busy getting shot at?
Gone.
É.
And that's when it occurred to me why Billy set me free. So I could be a hapless decoy and draw attention while he snuck out of town. I knew if I made it out of there in one piece, no one would put a price on life.
Mais agora.
Because everybody in Lincoln would be dead?
No, because they all thought I was Billy, and all that blame would fall on him. Meanwhile, Deputy Bob Ollinger was organizing a posse to put me down. He was already a mean son of a bitch, but he was doubly pissed that I stole his mean-ass shotgun.
Pessoal, vou dar uma paradinha aqui por agora. Vou deixar um pedacinho mais pro próximo, né? Vocês irem acompanhando a história devagarzinho. A gente vai pegar devagarzinho as coisas, né? Pessoal, falou, até a próxima. Curtam o vídeo aí, compartilha, ativa o sininho. Valeu!